Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our spelling bee for 2017 and 2018. Let's give everyone on the stage a round of applause. So in order for students to participate in this spelling bee, they had to be placed in the top 4 of their classroom spelling bee. So all the students up here have been through this, and all the 5th graders, for those 4th graders that are here, have been through the spelling bee in their classrooms. So this is an exciting time. They've already won a round in their rooms, and this is their time to shine. This is one of the few academic competitions we have at San Pablo, and it's always super exciting. So I'm going to introduce the candidates for our championship spelling bee today. And when I say your name, please hold your applause till the end, and then Ms. Wilson will come up to give us the rules. Reed Steinmeier, Dylan Walker, Savannah Machado, you guys can wait, Alex Daniel, Jacoby Reyes, Kirsten Moore, William Fairhurst, Ella Keener, Audrey Strickland, Attica Pike, Diego Rivera Mesas, Mana Nahuja, Kira Bonar, Marissa El Ghali, Ava Long, Andrew Merkel, Sachin Buddha, Sarah Aquino, Adam Mezzi Horbati, Ruby Bone, Aliana Catano, and Mackenzie Rudd. Let's give them a round of applause. Oh, and Serenity Harrison. I'd also like to take a moment to introduce our judges for this competition. We have Mr. Gibbons, Ms. Lewis, and Ms. Crawford. And we also have Mr. Montesano back there. He's going to lay the smack down if any of the kids get out of control, so he'll be on watch back there. If the judges would like to have a seat at the judges' table, right in the front row. Every year we are so thankful that we get the pleasure of having Holly Wilson come in and do an amazing job with our spelling bee. It takes some of the stress off of us as teachers and off of the kids because she knows what she's doing. So we are thankful to have Holly Wilson back this year, and I'm going to hand it over to her and have a seat and enjoy what you see. Just remember, the kids up here need to hear the words, and the judges need to hear their spelling. So if you could hold all your applause and be very quiet during the competition, we would really appreciate it. At the end, we'll celebrate and take pictures. Okay, so let's give Miss Holly Wilson a raging applause.
Good morning. I'm so happy to be here once again. I'm a former San Pablo teacher. I taught here for 22 years.
Yeah.
17 years in room 12 for 5th grade. So the spelling bee is very dear to my heart. I had a great experience this past weekend. I was attending a party at my nail salon and ran into a young man who won the spelling bee about 20 years ago. He went further than any other student had ever done from San Pablo. The competition is between kids from 5th grade through 8th. So usually the 5th graders don't fare too well when they go on to the county competition. But this boy at least made it to the county competition. I ran into him. I said, "Mason, good to see you." And I said, "Do you remember which word you missed?" Yes, he does. 20 years later, he still remembers it. So, for you guys up here, I know you will remember the word you missed and hopefully remember the great memories of being in the spelling bee to even begin with. You figure they even make movies about it now. It's kind of a big deal. San Pablo is dear to my heart. All the teachers, assistants, everyone who works here, parents. What a great community you should be very proud to be part of. And this community will nurture you as you age, will nurture each other's kids, the kids of the kids. It goes on and on with giving. So thank you for being here. It shows great support for your children up here on stage. I'll start by going over just a few of the guidelines and rules for today so that you'll know how the spelling bee is conducted. And I'm glad I remembered my glasses. For the children to be in the spelling bee to begin with, there are certain things that they kind of have to have done or not done. One is they can't be older than 15. So I think we're okay in that department. They can't have won the National Spelling Bee up in Washington, D.C. yet. But maybe they will. They cannot have repeated a grade in order to participate in the spelling bee again. So they can't have failed 5th grade so they can come back again this year and try again. Okay, we're all good on that? Yeah. All right, very good. And, okay, so I think that's good on that. The format of our spelling bee will be conducted in rounds. Each speller remaining in the spelling bee at the start of a round spells one word, and we do not make you go back. The next person does not have to have that word that they missed. We go on to the next word on the list. The word lists are made up from the Scripps National Spelling Bee, and they send them out to the schools each year, so each school is using the same list. The pronouncer's role, and that's moi. I will strive to pronounce the words according to the diacritical markings in the Scripps National Spelling Bee. But I'm from the South, so if my pronunciation does not seem right, judges, just eyeball me and I'll try again. Boys and girls, if you're not sure of what I'm saying, I will be happy to repeat it. Okay? The speller. The pronouncer responds to the speller's request for a definition, sentence, part of speech, the language of origin if we need to. So they can ask for any of those things to help them understand what word that I'm calling. If it's a homophone or a homonym, words that sound alike, I will try to tell you in advance which one I'm talking about. If you're not sure, please ask. Okay? All right, each judge's role. The judges uphold the rules and determine whether or not words are spelled correctly. So between our ears, their ears, we will communicate to each other if the word was spelled correctly or not. Once the word is spelled incorrectly, the student will exit the stage and come down and sit with their classroom or their family. At the end of the whole spelling bee, all students will come back up to receive certificates and or nice medals. We have first place, second, and third. Our first place winner also goes on to county competition, which is a written format to start with. Then if they are chosen from that written format, I think it's in the top 10% of the county, that's when they go to the oral spelling bee, which is very exciting, and that would be held more like the one that we're doing here. And that's usually January or February. Mrs. Jansen will notify the student and give you a nice list to study and that type of thing. Okay. If all spellers in a round misspell a word, they all stay back in. So when it gets down to the last few, I'll stop and go over that direction again. But we have to, you have to miss one then the next person would get the word, they get that one, and the next one right, then we have a winner. So they might have to come back or stay up here for that at the end. Okay. We're ready to begin. The very first round is a practice round, so that's to get your nerves out. And if they miss a word during this time, no big deal. They're still in for the real thing. Read. Helps if I have the practice list in front of me. Your word is go.
Go. G-O. Go.
Correct. And you can hold your applause for now. This is just so they get used to the mic and get their jitters out. Dylan, your word is tip.
Tip. T-I-P. Tip.
Correct. Savannah, your word is bay.
Bay. B-A-Y. Bay.
Correct. Alex, your word is man.
Man. M-A-N. Man.
Correct. Jacoby, girl.
Girl. G-I-R-L. Girl.
Correct. Kirsten, your word is two, meaning the number.
2. T-W-O. 2.
Correct. William, your word is it.
It. I-T. It.
Ella, your word is line.
Line?
Line.
Line. I-L-I. Okay, I got that wrong, right?
Good thing it's practice. No, go ahead.
L-I-N-E. Line.
Correct. She was just showing you how you could mess the word up. Audrey, your word is read, like you read a book.
Read. R-E-A-D. Read.
Correct. Attica, your word is dad.
Dad. D-A-D. Dad.
Correct. Diego, your word is arm.
Arm. A-R-M. Arm.
Correct. Manan, your word is play.
Clay. C-L-A-Y.
Okay. Play.
Oh, play.
That's okay.
P-L-A-Y. Play.
Correct. Kira, book.
Book. B-O-O-K. Book.
Marissa, she.
She. S-H-E. She.
Ava, long.
L-O-N-G.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. That's her last name. Okay, that's a little unfair. Oops. Andrew, your word is nail.
Nail. N-A-I-L. Nail.
Correct. Sashin, ride.
Ride. R-I-D-E.
Correct. Sarah, low.
Low. L-O-W. Low.
Correct. Adam, me.
Me. M-E. Me.
Correct. Ruby, lady.
Lady. L-A-D-Y. Lady.
Correct. Aliana, over.
Over. O-V-E-R. Over.
Correct. Mackenzie, end.
End. E-N-D. End.
And Serenity, clap.
Clap. C-L-A-P. Clap.
Okay, you may clap. We begin now with round one. They start easy and they get harder pretty fast, but the first round is pretty easy. Read, hen.
Hen. H-E-N. Hen.
Correct. Dylan, big.
Big. B-I-G. Big.
Savannah, old.
Old. O-L-D. Old.
Alex, fell.
Fell. F-E-L-L. Fell.
Correct. Jacoby, how.
How. H-O-W. How.
Kirsten, eat.
Eat. E-A-T. Eat.
Correct. William, take.
Take. T-A-K-E. Take.
Correct. Ella, note.
Note. N-O-T-E. Note.
Correct. Audrey, into.
Into. I-N-T-O. Into.
Attica, made, as in I made this for you.
Made. M-A-D-E. Made.
Correct. Diego, hunt.
Hunt. H-U-N-T. Hunt.
Correct. Manan, shed. Like I will shed my skin if I'm a snake.
S-H-A-D-E. Shade.
Incorrect. Shed is S-H-E-D. Thank you. Kira, mine.
Mine. M-I-N-E. Mine.
Correct. Marissa, deep.
Deep. D-E-E-P. Deep.
Correct. Ava, gate.
Gate. G-A-T-E. Gate.
Correct. Andrew, here, as in we are here today.
Here. H-E-R-E. Here.
Correct. Sashin, ring, as in the ring on my finger.
Ring. R-I-N-G. Ring.
Correct. Sarah, coin.
Coin. C-O-I-N. Coin.
Correct. Adam, show.
Show. S-H-O-W. Show.
Correct. Ruby, coal, as in coal can be used for heat.
Coal. C-O-A-L. Coal.
Correct. Aliana, door.
Door. D-O-O-R. Door.
Correct. Mackenzie, plane, as in an airplane.
Plane. P-L-A-N-E. Plane.
Correct. Serenity, nice.
Nice. N-I-C-E. Nice.
Correct. We are through with round one. Round two. Read. Your word is sunny. As in it's a sunny day.
Sunny. S-U-N-N-Y. Sunny.
Correct. Dylan, garden.
Garden. G-A-R-D-E-N. Garden.
Correct. Savannah, west.
West. W-E-S-T. West.
Correct. Alex, hire, as in I will hire you for this job.
Hire. H-I-R-E-R.
Incorrect. H-I-R-E. Good job, Alex. Jacoby, skim.
Skim. S-K-I-M. Skim.
Correct. Kirsten, bead.
Bead. B-E-A-D. Bead.
Correct. William, rose, as in the flower rose.
Rose. R-O-S-E. Rose.
Correct. Ella, aid.
Aid. A-I-D.
Correct. And I could have clarified that for you because there are other kinds of aids. So if you had missed it, I would probably give you the next word on the list. My fault. Audrey, pardon me. Grins.
Grins. G-R-I
Incorrect. Grins. Just one N. Good job. Attica. Bank.
Bank. B-A-N-K. Bank.
Correct. Diego. Team, as in I'm on your team.
Team. T-E-A-M. Team.
Correct. Kira. Elm, like an elm tree.
Elm. E-L-M. Elm.
Correct. Marissa. Paws, as in the paws of an animal.
Pause. P-A-W-S. Pause.
Correct. Ava. Foot.
Foot. F-O-O-T. Foot.
Correct. Andrew. Person.
Person. P-E-R-S-O-N. Person.
Correct. Sashin. Dew, as in there's lots of dew on the grass in the morning.
Dew. D-E-W. Dew.
Correct. Sarah. Unkind.
Unkind. U-N-K-I-N-D. Unkind.
Correct. Adam. Nearly. Nearly, like I'm nearly 11.
Okay. N-E-A-R-L-Y. Nearly.
Correct. Ruby. Bitter.
Bitter. B-I-T-T-E-R. Bitter.
Correct. Aliana. Missing.
Missing. M-I-S-S-I-N-G. Missing.
Correct. Mackenzie. Walk.
Walk. W-A-L-K. Walk.
Correct. Serenity. Obey.
Obey. O-B-E-Y. Obey.
Correct. We are through with round 2. Read. Your word is paste.
Paste. P-A-C-E-D. Paste.
I will give him the next word because that's paste. I meant paste like glue, so I will give you the next word. Next one is slumber, meaning to sleep. Slumber.
Slumber. S-L-U-M-B-E-R. Slumber.
Correct. Dylan. Flying.
Flying. F-L-Y-I-N-G. Flying.
Correct. Savannah. Pretend.
Pretend. P-R-E-T-E-N-D. Pretend.
Correct. Jacoby. Once.
Once. O Once.
Correct. I know it starts getting exciting. Kirsten, clasp.
Clasp. CLASP. Clasp.
Correct. William, thorn.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Okay, judges?
Sia picked up a rose and immediately stabbed her finger on a thorn.
Thorn. THORN. Thorn.
Correct. Ella, boxcar.
Boxcar. BOXCAR. Boxcar.
Correct. Attica, vanish.
Vanish. VANISH. Vanish.
Correct. Diego, pesky.
Okay, definition.
Yes, judges?
Annoying, irritating, or troublesome.
Pesky.
Pesky. PESKY. Pesky.
Correct. Kira, return.
Return. RETURN. Return.
Correct. Marissa, hutch.
Sentence.
Laura keeps her pet bunnies in a hutch in her backyard.
Definition.
A pen or coop for an animal, a cage.
Okay. HUTCH.
Correct. Ava, rafters. Rafters. Like they were hanging from the rafters.
RAFTERS. Rafters.
Correct. Andrew, tablet.
Tablet. TABLET. Tablet.
Correct. Sashin, welcome.
Welcome. Can you use it in a definition, please?
Definition.
Yeah.
A friendly greeting or reception given to a person when he or she arrives.
Okay. Welcome. WELCOME. Welcome.
Correct. Sarah, blanket.
Blanket. BLANKET. Blanket.
Correct. Adam, dither.
Can you put it in a definition, please?
To hesitate in choosing or act uncertain.
Can you repeat it, please?
Dither.
DIDDER. Dither.
Incorrect. DITHER. Dither. Good. We go. Ruby. Wheels, like the wheels of a car.
Wheels. W-H-E-E-L-S. Wheels.
Correct. Aliana. Darling.
Darling. D-A-R-L-I-N-G. Darling.
Correct. Mackenzie. Platform.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Josiah stood on a platform on stage while he sang his solo.
Platform. P-L-A-T-F-O-R-M. Platform.
Correct. Serenity. Harvest.
Harvest. H-A-R-V-E-S-T. Harvest.
Correct. We are through with round 3. Read. Thrilling. Thrilling.
T-H-R-I-L-L-I-N-G. Thrilling.
Correct. Dylan. Agog.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Merv and Jen's surprise engagement left everyone agog.
Agog.
A-G-U-A-G.
Incorrect. A-G-O-G. Good job, Dylan. Savannah. Rambling.
Rambling. R-A-M-B-L-I-N-G. Rambling.
Correct. Jacoby. Lizard.
Lizard. L-I-Z-A-R-D. Lizard.
Correct. Kirsten. Compost.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Jura puts a layer of compost on her vegetable garden every year when she replants.
Compost. C-O-M-P-O-S-T. Compost.
Correct. William. Promise.
Promise. P-R-O-M-I-S-E. Promise.
Correct. Ella. Cosmic.
Cosmic. C-O-S-M-I-C. Cosmic.
Correct. Attica. Pirate.
Pirate. P-I-R-A-T-E. Pirate.
Correct. Diego. Cheddar, as in the cheese, cheddar.
C-H-E-D-D-A-R. Cheddar.
Correct. Kira. Oval.
Oval. O-V-A-L. Oval.
Correct. Marissa. Hairpin.
Hairpin. Hairpin. Hairpin.
Correct. Ava. Manner, as in, what manner will you be doing it in?
Manner. Manner. Manner.
Correct. Andrew. Impact. Impact.
Impact. IMPACT. Impact.
Correct. Sasha. Clipper.
Clipper. CLIPPER. Clipper.
Correct. Kira. Purse.
PURSE. Purse.
Correct. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. And guys, I'm getting a little dizzy right now. If I could please have Miss Jansen to come take over. I'm a little dizzy right now. Okay.
One second. All right. Purse, we just did. Sarah. All right. Ruby, you ready? Your word is shabby.
Shabby. SHABBY.
That is correct. Aliana, your word is marsh.
Marsh. MARSH. Marsh.
That is correct. Mackenzie, your word is primers.
Oh, could I have the definition, please?
Usually small introductory books on a specific subject.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Mr. Dodd set out primers on various topics and let the students pick which ones they wanted to study.
Can I have the origin, please?
This word came to English from Latin.
PRIMERS. Primers.
That is correct. Serenity, your word is offer.
Offer. OFFER. Offer.
That's correct. All right, we are done with round 4. Read, your word is cattle.
Could you repeat that?
Cattle.
Cattle. CATTLE. Cattle.
That is correct. Savannah, your word is standoff.
Standoff. STANDOFF.
That is correct. Jacoby, your word is lazily.
Can you say it in a sentence?
Casey spent a pleasant afternoon lounging lazily in a hammock.
Lazily. LAZELY. Lazily.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's ILY. Kirsten, your word is marbles.
Marbles. MARBLES. Marbles.
That is correct. William, your word is alley.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
The landlord told the tenants that the trash bins were located in the alley between the two buildings.
Alley. ALLIE.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It's EY. Ella, your word is shelves.
Can I please use that? Can you please use that in a sentence?
Dylan added his new books to the shelves above the couch.
SHELVES. Shelves.
That is correct. Attica, your word is crumpled.
Crumpled. CRUMPLED. Crumpled.
That is correct. Diego, your word is perhaps.
Can you please put it in a sentence, please?
They walked perhaps 5 miles before they saw another house.
Perhaps. PERHAPS. Perhaps.
That is correct. Kira, your word is bicycle.
Bicycle. BICYCLE.
That is correct. Marissa, your word is sprinkle.
Sprinkle. SPRINK. Sprinkles. Like
Sprinkle.
LE.
That is correct. Ava, your word is castle.
Castle. CASTLE. Castle.
That is correct. Andrew, your word is produce.
Produce. PRODUCE. Produce.
That is correct. Sachin, your word is village.
Can you use it into a sentence?
Gemma grew up in a small village in Wales that has a population of about 200.
Can you name the sentence? I mean, not the sentence, definition.
A small cluster of houses and other buildings as stores and churches, forming a unit distinct from the surrounding countryside.
Okay. Village. VIL. LAGE.
That is correct. Sarah, your word is horrid.
Horrid. HORRID. Horrid.
That is correct. Ruby, your word is faucet. Faucet.
FACUET.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's FAUCET. Eliana, your word is basting.
Can I ask the definition, please?
Moistening foods with liquids such as pan drippings while they are cooking to prevent the food from drying out and to add flavor.
Can I have it in a sentence, please?
Mom believes that basting the turkey with its own juices keeps it moist and flavorful.
Basting. B-A-S-T-I-N-G. Basting.
That is correct. Mackenzie, your word is craggy. Judges, let me, craggy.
Craggy. C-R-A-G-G-Y. Craggy.
That is correct. Serenity, your word is hornet.
Hornet. H-O-R-N-E-T. Hornet.
That is correct.
Chilling. C-H-I-L-L-I-N-G.
Sorry, it's incorrect. It's S-H-I-L-L-I-N-G. Shilling. Oh, wait, hold on. Read, come back. Sound like chilling? Come on.
Yeah, let's give him another.
Read. Ready? Sorry about that. It's my first time.
All right.
Yeah, chilling. You got that. All right, ready? Crooked.
Crooked. Crooked. Go on to the next word. Next word.
This way. All right. Read, are you ready? Sorry. This is amusing. Your word is amusing.
A-M-U-S-I-N-G. Amusing.
Yes. Savannah, your word is chapel.
Chapel. C-H-A-P-E-L. Chapel.
That is correct. Kirsten, your word is Icelandic.
Icelandic. I-C-E-L-A-N-D-I-C. Icelandic.
That is correct. Ella, your word is protested.
Protested. P-R-O-T-S-T-E-S-T-E-D.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. It's P-R-O-T-E-S-T-E-D. Good job. Attica, your word is superb.
Superb. S-U-P-E-R-B. Superb.
That is correct. Diego, here we go. Your word is engraved.
Can I have the definition, please?
Cut upon something such as wood or metal with a carving instrument in order to form an inscription or image.
Engraved. E-N-G-R-A-V-E-D. Engraved.
That is correct. Kira, your word is custody.
Custody. C-U-S-T-O-D-Y.
That is correct. Marissa, your word is Bollywood.
Bollywood. B-O-L-L-Y-H-O-O-D. Bollywood.
That is incorrect. It's B-O-L-L-Y-W-O-O-D. Bollywood. Ava, your word is Severely.
Can I have it in a sentence?
The king spoke severely to his subjects after their rebellion.
What's the word again?
Severely.
Severely.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's Severely. Severely. Andrew, your word is intersect.
Intersect. INTERSECT.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's INTERSECT. Sachin, your word is manure.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
Farmer Brown spread manure on the freshly plowed field before planting crops.
Got it. Okay. Manure. MANURE. Manure.
That is correct. Sarah, your word is slobbery.
Slobbery. SLOBBERY.
That is correct. Ruby, your word is breakfast. Oh. Thank you, got it. Sorry, Aliana. Your word is breakfast.
Breakfast. BREAKFAST. Breakfast.
That is correct. Mackenzie, your word is spinster.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
Arlo made chocolate chip cookies and delivered them to the elderly spinster who lives in the apartment above them.
Can I have a definition, please?
A woman who seems unlikely to marry.
Spinster. SPINSTER. Spinster.
That is correct. Serenity, your word is diagram.
Diagram. DIAGRAM. Diagram.
That is correct. Thank you for your patience. Reed, you ready? We're going to start off round 7 really well, you and I. Your word is grocery.
Grocery. GROCERY. Grocery.
That is correct. Your word is valuables.
Valuables. VALUBLES. Valuables.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's VALUABLE. Kirsten, your word is energetic.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The energetic puppy happily chased the older dogs around the house.
Energetic. ENERGIC. Energetic.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's ENERGETIC. Your word is disguise.
Disguise. DISCUISE. Disguise?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. GUISE. Diego, your word is enlisted.
May I please have the definition?
Of, relating to, for, or constituting the part of a military or naval force ranked below commissioned officers and warrant officers.
May I please have it in the sentence?
Joshua kept his enlisted status in the Army for many years before earning a commission.
Enlisted. ENLISTED. Enlisted.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's ENLISTED. Kira, your word is tonic. Tonic.
Tonic. TONIC. Tonic.
That is correct. Sachin, your word is bookmobile.
Wait, what again?
Bookmobile.
Okay. Can you use it into the definition, please?
A truck that serves as a traveling library.
Okay. Bookmobile. BOOKMOBILE.
That is correct. Sarah, your word is shortage.
Shortage. SHORTAGE. Shortage.
That is correct. Aliana, your word is balloonist.
Balloonist. BALLOONIST. Balloonist.
That is correct. Mackenzie. Your word is handiwork.
Can I have the origin, please?
This word is originally English.
Handiwork. HANDIWORK. Handiwork.
That is correct. Serenity, your word is sparsely.
Sparsely. SPARCELY. Sparsely.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's S, not All right, we have 6 contestants left, and we are on to round 8. Judges, I may need some help with pronunciation or definition. If I give you the point, you say it. We ready? Read, your word is altitude.
Altitude. ALTITUDE. Altitude.
That is correct. Kira, your word is testament.
Can you repeat?
Testament.
Can I have it in a sentence?
Generally, a last will and testament should contain at the very least the name of an executor, information relating to one's burial, and bequests to beneficiaries.
Testament. TESTAMENT.
That is correct. Sachin, your word is horsely.
Horsely?
Horsely.
Can I have it into a sentence, please?
Trevor could only whisper hoarsely for a few days after his cold went away.
Can I please have that in a definition, please?
In a rough or harsh sounding manner, gratingly.
Hoarsely. HORS. ELY.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. We show a. Sarah, your word is disengage.
Disengage. DISENGAGE.
That is correct. Aliana, your word is infraction.
Can you repeat that?
Infraction.
Infraction. INFRACTION. Infraction.
That is correct. Mackenzie, your word is regents.
Can you repeat that?
Regents. Regents.
Can I have the definition, please?
People who govern kingdoms when the sovereigns are not able to govern because they are too young or ill or are away.
Can I have that in a sentence, please?
The regents met to discuss a possible peace treaty between their two kingdoms.
Can I have the origin, please?
This word is from an originally Latin word that passed from French to English.
Wait, it was regions, right?
Regents.
REGENCE. Regions.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's GENTS. We are on to round 9. There are 4 contestants left. So you 4 will not exit the stage because we have to come to 3. So each one of you has to spell the word correctly to stay in. So we will just stand by. Don't leave the stage. Read, your word is practically.
Practically. P-R-A-C-T-C-L-Y.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Just have a seat in your chair. It's P-R-A-C-T-I-C-A-L-L-Y. Practically. Kira, your word is opponent.
Opponent. O-P-P-E-N-E-N-T.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's O-P-P-O-N-E-N-T. Sarah, your word is bulletin.
Bulletin. B-U-L-L-E-T-I-N.
That is correct. Aliana, your word is administration.
Can I have it in a sentence, please?
Jesse works in administration at the local hospital.
Administration. A-D-M-I-N-A-S-T-R-A-T-I-O-N. Administration.
That is incorrect. It's A-D-M-I-N-I-S-T-R-A-T-I-O-N. Let me check with Ms. Wilson to double check. Kira, could you come to the microphone, please? Aliana, just have a seat. Thank you for your patience. Kira. Kira, have a seat. Sarah, in order to win the spelling bee, you now have to spell a final word correctly. Your word is cipher.
Which one?
Either or. Would you like to use it in a sentence or get the definition?
Could you use it in a sentence?
Dalton used a cipher to write a top secret letter to his little brother.
Cipher. C-I-P-H-E-R. Cipher.
That is correct. Okay, based on that, we have a winner. Congratulations, Sarah. Come up and get your gold medal. And the three of you are all tied for second. We will get you another medal because you all got to the same round but missed the final word, and Sarah was able to then again spell that word. You will all tie as second place. Okay, so come on up.
Oh, it was with a G.
We'd like to thank you all for your patience, and once again, if you participated in the spelling bee, we're going to present you all with certificates. So if you'd like to stand in front of the chair that you initially began the competition in, I'll hand those certificates to you, and parents will be able to take pictures of their children on stage. And so go ahead and stand by your chair. Let's give a round of applause to our judges. Thank you, judges. Let's also give a round of applause to Ms. Holly Wilson for coming out again this year. Thank you so much for the participants for being patient as we got rolling again with the competition. And all of you 5th grade and 4th grade students in here, thank you for being so patient and quiet. I'm going to hand out certificates. When I call your name, just come grab your certificate and stand at your chair so parents can take pictures. Reed Steinmeier, congratulations. Dylan Walker, congratulations. Savannah Machado, congratulations. Alex Daniel, congratulations. Jacoby Reyes, congratulations. Kirsten Moore, congratulations. William Fairhurst. Ella Keener. Audrey Strickland. Attica Pike. Diego Rivera. Mana Nahuja. Kira Bonar. Marissa El Ghali. Ava Long. Andrew Merkel. Sachin Buddha. Sarah Aquino. Adam Meza Horvati. Aliana Catano. Mackenzie Rudd. And Serenity Harrison. And Ruby Bone. Once again, thank you all for your patience and coming to support our students for their spelling bee. It's very stressful up here. I can vouch for them. So parents, if you'd like to take pictures of your students or your children, come on up, and 4th and 5th grade, just sit tight till your teachers come and grab you. Thank you guys so very much.